Hello everyone, and welcome to my Let's Play of Little Big Adventure 2, Twinsen's Odyssey. I'd like to start this off by saying that when I first looked at this game, I thought it looked really dumb. The cover showed someone in blue, I thought it was an old woman, with just a ponytail, no other hair, riding this green rock thing. I later learned that this person was called Twinsen, and he was actually riding what was called a dino fly, and they were both really cool. This game really does earn its name as a Little Big Adventure, as it starts out with a simple trip to the pharmacy turning into saving 2 worlds and a moon. It really is a fantastic experience, and I'd like to think that it isn't just me looking back with nostalgia glasses and thinking, wow, this game was really cool when I was a kid, because I still enjoy playing it now. I hope you'll enjoy watching me play it as we go through our own adventure together. Let's begin.
Hello, I'm Twinsen, the hero of this adventure. Can you see me up in the box up there with my girlfriend Zoe? That's my trusty friend Dinofly on the right, and that's a portrait of Sendel, our benevolent goddess, who breathes life into everything. Thanks to the medallion and the magical powers she gave me, I was able to save our beautiful planet Twinsen. I had to investigate all the islands to save Zoe and prevent our world from being destroyed. The terrible dictator Funfrock had the entire planet in his grip until I came along. Yep, I'm proud to say Zoe and I are expecting good news. We'll soon be hearing the pitter-pat of tiny feet, so we gotta hurry up and get everything ready. Our world lives in peace nowadays. Everything's calm, and we all have our place in the sun.
Twinsen, rush to the downtown pharmacy and find a cure for Dinofly. He's just crashed in the garden and looks injured.
And so now we can play. As we heard in the intro, this is Twinsen, that's Zoe, his girlfriend. They're about to have a baby. This is going to be the baby's room. Now this game, you see, we walk around kind of slowly. If we were going to walk the whole game doing this, it would probably take us a while. So, the main thing that this game offers that's different from others is a behavior system. You got normal, where, as you can see, you can walk around. Your main action is talking to people. When you walk over to, say, a cupboard or a pot, you can activate it, and items will jump out. The other characters in the game will call this doing action. You also have Sporty. You can run around, jump. This is what we'll be using most of the time in the game. It looks a little clumsy to use. It's not. Next we have aggressive. It's going to be my main mode of attacking things for the most part. It's kind of slow in turning. And that moment between a punch and a kick sometimes is just too long and an enemy will get you in between. But they do give you other methods of attacking, so it's not really that big of a deal. You then have discreet mode. Get your own little theme music when you walk around. So you can sneak up on people. Theoretically, you can eavesdrop. I don't know when that happens. If someone would like to tell me, that would be wonderful. When you do action in this mode, you crouch. For the most part, I'll be using hotkeys. It's just simpler. There's one other move you can use that's different from mode to mode, and that's if you hold down X, you can dodge around. The dodging looks pretty different, depending on which mode you're in. But let's explore Twinsen's house. You see that door is locked because there's no handle on it, and there's an obvious keyhole. So if you do action in front of this, you can do action in any mode, they just tell you to do it in normal mode. You get a key. So let's head inside. Got a picture here.
I really like this image of my trusty dino fly.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. Got some kind of ball on top of a barrel.
You just found your magic ball. When you wear your ancestral tunic, you'll be able to bounce it at your enemies.
So this is what you'll really be using most of the time. Doesn't bounce yet, as the nice lady told us. Over here, got something on the shelf we can take.
You just found your holo map. To use it, look in the inventory by pressing Shift, or simply press Tab.
Or you can press H.
You have found 3 darts.
So let's take a look at our inventory, like the nice lady told us about. Got our magic ball here. If you press F1, you can look at information about your magic ball. Yep. You can look at the darts. Except it takes a little while to actually load those. So if we press H, we can see Citadel Island here. We have an objective, an arrow pointing at the downtown pharmacy. That's where you have to go to find a cure for lightning wounds. But we also got these darts. Now, they're not too useful in actual combat. You'll never use them in combat. But this dartboard shoots out hearts if you throw darts at it. Now, if you are full on items and you can't carry any more, they'll bounce around like that. You could also shoot them at this bust here. Well, you could throw your ball at it. This is magic powder. We won't be able to use that yet. This is clearly life powder. See what Twinsen says about this bust.
To the glory of Dr. Funfrock. Huh, this bust makes an excellent target.
As the intro told us, Dr. Funfrock was the enemy of the last game. Kind of weird to keep that in your basement, though, Twinsen.
This is the text of the ancient prophecy. It's intended for my family, in case my descendants are also called by Sendel. Hopefully, I'll never need it again. And that's all I've got left from the house that Funfrock raised.
So his original house on, I believe it was Principal Island, is gone. So for some reason he moved to Citadel Island, where Funfrock had his evil citadel. So we'll do some jumping in front of some pots. I believe you can always get 15 coins from this cupboard here. Yep. Now this book on the table, if you read it, it is Zoe's diary. It tells you about the first game. we're not going to right now, since Twinsen did tell us about it in the intro.
To my future descendants, I have lent to Miss Bloop's private museum the medallion and the ancestral tunic which rightfully belong to you. Signed, Twinsen.
Alright, another objective. If we want to bounce our ball, we need our tunic, and that's at the private museum. If you get out here earlier, Zoe will be standing here and she'll tell you you can change your perspective by pressing enter. And that is one of the bigger differences between Little Big Adventure 1 and 2, is the outside is entirely 3D world. But let's go see the Dinofly. He did crash in the garden and looked injured, as Zoe told us. Get some money on the way.
Tell me, Twinsen, did you find something to cure the Dinofly?
I'm still looking for a cure. Don't worry, I'll find one.
Yep, cure for lightning wounds.
How are you doing, Dino buddy?
Oh, what a fall! I'm hurt badly. Under normal conditions, I could have taken you for a spin in the air, but this time, you will have to treat me first.
Alright, Dino buddy. So we'll head to the pharmacy then. The sign here, what's it say?
To the lighthouse at the end of the island.
I've heard some people complain that Twinsen reads too slow. But if you were reading out loud, wouldn't you read slow?
Lupinberg.
Yeah, Lupinberg, that's where we're set. This here is Bob the elephant, or should I say a Grobo. He's one of the 4 races. We are a Quetch. This is a Grobo. We'll meet the other 2 later.
Hello, Bob.
Nice to see you, Twinsen. This storm really chaps my hide. I just can't calm down. And you, don't forget that you can change your game.
Well, I won't. Yeah, this game kind of has some consequences. Sometimes if you punch people, they'll punch back. We might be the hero of the planet, but that doesn't mean we can get away with punching people. We can most of the time.
Hello.
Not being from here, I find your island rather strange. I don't understand why your weather wizard does nothing about that storm. By the way, do you know that it's possible to search the garbage cans, the vases, and the closets by standing in front of them and doing action?
I did know that. So see, we can punch this guy and he does nothing. Aha. What we got? We've got a bar here, Chez Luke. We'll be checking that out later. This is a Rabby Bunny, the 3rd of the 4 races.
Hi.
I don't take anybody in the storm. I hate this weather. And why doesn't the weather wizard intervene, huh? By the way, did you notice that you can jump while you're running?
Yep. So 2 people mentioning the Weather Wizard. Well, we really should go to the downtown pharmacy first. The Weather Wizard is kind of far away. But let's check this out. It's a general store. Maybe they have something to heal Dinofly. You never know, right? Might as well check.
Hello, Mr. Bazoo.
Welcome, Mr. Twinsen. If you care to purchase something, you just have to stand in front of it and do action.
Awesome. So if you didn't find the darts down in your basement area, you would be able to purchase them here. But instead we're going to purchase this Nitro Mecha Penguin.
A Nitro Mecha Penguin costs 4 cash.
Okay, I'll buy it.
You just acquired a superb Nitro Mecha Penguin. Select it in the inventory, and it'll explode a few seconds later.
Or you can press N. But if you stand up next to, say, a counter and do it,
Don't do that, you fool. It's gonna blow up.
it won't actually set it off. But, I mean, now that he's gone, we might as well just, help ourselves. Don't tell anyone. But I'm the hero of the planet, so it's okay. I mean, we have to fund our adventure somehow. So we'll check out Chez Luke soon. We really should go to the pharmacy. To our left is a museum. He's got a kid on top of here. He has a slingshot. He will fire at you, because he's a jerk. But let's Are you in charge here?
Hello.
Hello.
This woman is a Sphero. I think they're cyborgs or something. Either way, the race is going extinct. Another Rabby Bunny lady. That's not talking to her, Twinsen.
Hello, miss.
Hello.
I'm looking for something to cure my injured dino fly.
Sorry, but I don't have anything for a dino fly. If you are interested in an item, stand in front of it and do action.
But I have an idea how you can help your friend.
Oh, that's great. Hey, wait a second. Oh, don't do it, man.
Thief!
Oh, man. Well, maybe if we persist, she'll have something for us.
I'm looking for something to cure my injured dino fly.
Personally, I have nothing for your dino fly, but the client said she could help you. If you are interested...
Well, I guess we better go talk to the client. We just got her umbrella stolen. And in this rain, ugh.
Hello. Could you help me treat my injured dino fly?
Here's the deal. I will tell you how to treat your dino fly if you would bring back my umbrella. Use your smarts, but remember that in life, haste makes waste.
Well, that's all well and good, but lady, I'm the hero of the planet, so I'm just gonna run at him, and he's much faster than me. Well, what you're actually supposed to do, sneak up on him. And we do have a discreet mode. And you could sneak all the way there, like this, or you can hold down X. Make it go much faster.
Oh, Mr. Twinsen, could you tell me why you're following me?
Oh. But no, we really just want the umbrella.
The umbrella, please.
But that's my... Oh, excuse me. I thought it was mine. I'm so embarrassed. I keep making mistakes.
You just found the customer's umbrella.
That's Twinsen's happy dance. Now we can still talk to him, pick those other options.
Hello.
Not again. What do you want from me now, Mr. Twinsen?
Give me my tunic back.
Mr. Twinsen, I assure you that I don't have your tunic. Maybe you should look at home.
Now that's a hint to go look at that picture, but we already did that.
Hello.
Not again.
To knock you out.
Help!
I just love how whiny Twinsen sounds when he says that. So let's go give her umbrella back, and maybe she has something to cure Downfly in her pocket. I mean, I don't know how she can help us, but apparently she can.
Ah, you are so kind. Go see Carol Oak, the healer, on my behalf on Desert Island. I work for him, and believe me, he knows tricks that would cure anything, even a dino fly.
Well, alright. We just have to go to Desert Island, right? And the docks are this way. We didn't go there before. We will now. There's a little sign here.
To the harbor.
This is where Felix lives. Or well, he doesn't seem to have a home anyway. He just kind of fishes all the time.
Hi, Felix.
Say, Twinsen, did you ever see that Tranu? They say it's a monster that lives in the cliffs above Lupanborg. If you take a walk up there, don't forget to carry a weapon. I mean your magic ball.
Trelu? Well, no one else has mentioned that so far. I don't know. Seems suspicious. But let's check this place out.
Hello, Mr. Paul.
The foul weather prevents the boats from leaving the harbor. There's nothing to do. All maritime activity is paralyzed. Let me tell you, Mr. Twinsen, only the weather wizard can set things straight.
Alright, so another guy telling us we have to see the weather wizard. And we'll just rob him a little. We are the hero of the planet, so we can do that. Right. Got one more cupboard to check. Maybe this one's got coins. Ah, yeah. Gotta pay for our adventure somehow. So we can't take the ferry. But we can buy a ferry ticket preemptively. If you don't learn that you need to go to Desert Island, you can always look at this poster here.
When on Desert Island, visit the Temple of Boo, an eventful episode in the history of Twinsen.
Yeah.
Hi.
Welcome to the Inter-Islands Ferry, Mr. Twinsen. For 10 caches, where do you want to go?
So if you didn't know you wanted to go to Desert Island, he would otherwise say something like, the ferry's not running while it's raining, sir. Or Mr. Twinsen, he knows your name.
Desert Island.
You have a ferry ticket.
Great.
You can board as soon as the storm's over.
Thanks, man. Talk to his secretary here.
Hello, Mrs. Brune.
Hello, Mr. Twinsen. This rain, will it never end between my kids who were supposed to go on a field trip and my oldest son who keeps forgetting his umbrella? I hope they're not outside in this weather.
Well, we haven't seen any children yet, but there are still a couple buildings we've left unexplored. But, yeah, see, there's our arrow to go to Desert Island. We can't actually look at Desert Island. Can only do that when we're actually on the island. But this is Twinsen itself. It gets its name from the twin suns, obviously. That creates the mountains around, because the sun doesn't hit there, I guess. They have a name for it. I think it's like the Himalaya Mountains or something like that. But anyway, so we'll go to the museum first, that's closer. Then we'll head to the Weather Wizard. I like this plan. Alright, so let's just charge right in. Do we have to...
Hello.
Hello. Here, sir, we have a collection devoted to the great Twinsen and to the development of magic on the planet. Don't hesitate to educate yourself.
Well, I am Twinsen.
The price of admission is 15 caches. Interested?
But I am Twinsen. But I...
Okay, I'll buy it.
Fine.
Hello, Miss Bloop. Geez, the counter clerk is as smart as ever. He never recognizes me. What's more, he always charges me admission.
Does that mean you come here often, Twinsen?
Excuse him. He is a nice Grobo. You know he only gives himself airs.
I want to get back my tunic and my Sendel's medallion.
You showed up at the right time. The door at the top of the stairs is jammed. We need to find a way to go upstairs to release it and free the bell which protects your tunic.
Alright. So the picture there is of a clone Grobo. They were one of the main enemies from the first game. Let's talk to this guy.
Hello.
Hey, you know, you look just like the guy in the picture.
Suppose he means that picture over there. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, it's a pretty nice picture. It's got my medallion on and stuff. I think I only got 4 fingers though, and my thumb looks to be facing the wrong way. Let's rob the museum. So if you look at all these artifacts, they tell you they were things that you picked up in the first game that allow you to do stuff in this one.
Book of Boo. It allows me to speak with the animals of Twinsen.
Yep, you can speak with all kinds of animals, even ones that aren't from Twinsen.
Vial which once contained the clear water.
Or at least domesticated ones.
Horn of Golly. Cross-section of Twinsen. 1. Sendel. 2. Well of Sendel. 3. Temple of Boo.
Yep. So you can see Temple of Boo is under Desert Island. Maybe we'll visit it when we're there.
Rock from the Temple of Boo. Hey, a portrait of Sendel. They must have used my descriptions to make it.
Mm-hmm. And this is our tunic and Sendel's medallion.
Aha! Sendel's medallion and my ancestral tunic.
I found it! But like she said, the door at the top of the stairs is jammed.
Personnel only.
That includes me too. Hey, where's that guy coming? What's he doing? Personnel only, man.
It's locked.
So we can see there's a picture of the tunic up there with a switch in button, but an open window. So time for some breaking and entering. And I mean, it's okay. She told us to get the door unlocked, so it's completely okay, right? Right? Yeah. So the red button releases the door, and the blue releases the bell. As a kid, I had a hard time getting the timing right for this, but it's really not that hard.
You have just found your ancestral tunic and Sendel's medallion. By storing magic, it will enable you to bounce your ball at your enemies.
Yeah, so check this out. Really bouncy.
Hello, Miss Blue.
Thank you for releasing the door, Twinsen. Use your tunic with wisdom. By the way, don't forget that the trajectory of your magic ball changes with your behavior.
So she's right, it does change. You won't see too much of a difference between, say, a normal and sporty, or even too aggressive. What it mostly means is when you're in discreet mode, you throw it higher. And that'll come in handy a lot. And that guy must be confused because we didn't pay him money this time when we charged into the museum. Let's talk to this kid up here. We haven't done that yet. I mean, maybe he has some insight into the world we don't know about. He's outside in the rain. None of the other kids are.
Hi, kiddo.
No school for me today. I'd love to find the trailer and do it in. 'Cause if I make the trailer disappear, I'll become a hero, and they'll erect me a whole museum.
This kid's trying to steal our job. We're the hero of the planet, kid. Ha! Take that. Don't worry, he's fine. He just did a sweet backflip, that's all. Don't worry about him. This is a statue we saw in the beginning of Zoe and Twinsen. Pretty nice statue.
This statue pays tribute to Zoe and me. Without her, I could have never defeated the infamous Funfrock.
Aw, isn't that cute? There's no actual bench here, though. Don't know where they were sitting. So this is the schoolhouse. There's a crow hanging out here in front. If we go bother the crow, he leaves his nest. And you can steal all his money. So look at that. We got a lot of coins. Oh yes, and I should mention, when you bounce your ball, it takes up magic powder. The boxes below it are life boxes. So a clover is a life. They're not like items in Little Big Adventure 1. You can't use them on a whim. But you can kill yourself to give yourself full health and magic. So there's that. There's about 9 life boxes in the game. There's probably 10, but I've never been able to find the 10th one.
Hello, little one.
Hi there, Mr. Twinsen. Listen to our new nursery rhyme.
Alright.
It's Sendo which makes her nest in the heart of the planet. Sendo does her magic well, but it might make your head swell. Sendo is the prettiest. Funfrock is a dirty beast.
I can't help but think that part doesn't rhyme. So that's a little Rabbit Bunny kid. Let's talk to the teacher. See what she's got to say?
Hello, miss.
Hello, Mr. Twinsen. I'd like to take the kids to the flower circle, but the weather's just too bad.
Oh. Let's jump over that so we can talk to this girl here. Skip rope classroom.
Hello, little one.
Since the weather outside is horrible, the teacher said I could jump rope in the classroom. See?
Oh, that's great.
Hi, kiddo.
Hello, Mr. Twinsen. I'm being punished because I ate a whole box of chalk.
Oh no, a whole box of chalk.
Hi, kiddo.
Oh, hey, Twinsen. Did you check out my essay on the future plans? Here, and I will summarize. Phase 1, grow up. Phase 2, become a sailor. And Phase 3, buy 1,000,000 umbrellas for my brother.
But why 1,000,000? Why do you need that many? Now there's something I'm going to try here. Every other time I've done it, when I'm not recording, there's been a glitch that has prevented me from doing it. So, let's, dumb kids.
Brute.
Oh, my big brother's gonna take care of you.
You made the teacher cry.
Don't care, not at all. But my big brother, he'll avenge me.
Well, good. Dumb kids. Okay, this one's a little harder to get.
I think after my big brother cleans your clock, you won't act like such a big shot.
That one almost rhymed. Okay, one more kid. He almost falls right down.
I'll tell my big brother, and he'll beat you up while I laugh, and that'll show you.
Yeah, like you all actually have big brothers. Oh. So as you can see there, Bob got a little stuck on the fence while he was leaving. In other recordings, all three have gotten stuck on the fence together. And, there was nothing I could do. I couldn't get out of cutscene mode. So, but this time we're alright. And you can actually, follow that one guy. Let's see where he goes. He seems to be heading up towards the weather wizard. Where you going, man? There's nothing back here. Whoa. Disappeared with the lighting.
To the cliffs of the Woodbridge.
Alright. Cliffs of the Woodbridge. Gotcha. Up here we have a cow. We could talk to cows because we're here on the planet. Alright, we'll walk around. Twinsen has a hard time with slopes sometimes.
Hello.
Hi, Twinsen. Far as I'm concerned, I like it when it rains. The grass gets nicely thick. Makes it taste better.
Well, that's good. There's a thing you can do with the cow. It's the easy way to get lives on Citadel Island, and it's a little weird. Yeah, you dodge forward at the cow, and lives pop out. You can get infinite lives this way, pretty sure. Now, just as a quick aside, if I press F1, you can see all the controls I'm using. So if ever you wonder what exactly I'm using for what, W is mostly what I use for talking to people and whatever, just because it's easier than switching to a normal mode and using that. When it says weapon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, etc., they mean the top tier of your inventory. So whatever is in those specific places will activate when you use that hotkey. So there's that. This is Wizard's Lane. Got a Grovo out here, hanging out. Let's talk to him.
Hi, Zed.
Twinsen, with this rain, I've found plenty of mushrooms.
That's great. I'm happy for you, Zed. I like his jumper. It's cute. We got a guy over here, sitting in the rain, under a tree, hanging out. But I don't really know what that yellow bit is.
Hi.
The pharmacist. Oh, she's so pretty. I don't know what else to buy in order to see her. One day I'll dare talk to her.
Well, it's good to have goals, you know, in your life. That one's a little creepy though. Not hard to see his ponytail against the ground. But here we are. We made it to the Weather Wizard's tent. It's our only goal at the moment, besides going to Desert Island. And this is our ticket to get there. Here we are. Let's read this.
Diploma of Elementary Weather Magic. The wizard Bersimon has proven his talents as a master of the elements. He has reached the rank of Grand Master of Sea Winds and Tornadoes.
No one ever actually uses that name for him, though. They never call him Bersimon.
Good day, Master. Master, how do you explain a storm in this season?
Words?
Please, don't touch the container on the stove, okay? It contains a terrible creature. This storm, I wanted to get rid of it, but the lighthouse was closed and I can't find the keeper anywhere. Only he could help me reach the top of the building, where I have the view I need to utter a conjuration. It's the only way to stop this storm that neutralizes the island, but I need the lighthouse keeper.
Okay, that was a delayed reaction there. Now the creature on the stove he mentioned is this here. Hey, that looks like Zoe. My girlfriend.
Don't mention it, please. It's only, well, just a kind of small personal experiment.
I see.
Don't touch that. I've tried to create an enchanted ring, and this pot must not boil. Once I get myself a pearl of incandescence, I'll be able to call the lightning.
That said and pearl. Now there's a switch over here by the leopard print blanket. You can activate it. You could also hit it with your magic ball to open it up. So knowing that will help you later. And it closed behind us. So down here we've got water. Now know that Twinsen can't swim. Be mindful of that fact. But we got a clover over here, so in case you don't know about the cow, you do have a way to get clovers. And there we go. We get to see Twinsen drowning. Good thing we got that life. So it won't be as very close to the edge as it can be. Whoops. And jump. So now we know Twinsen cannot swim. And we gotta get some more lives.
Green Karula Street.
That never really comes into play. You don't need to know street names. But if we come over here, really quick before we leave, see there's some kind of mark there. Now you see that mark back in his tent. Well, his cave behind his tent, because really, the walls aren't made of fabric, so I don't know. But you can see what he's looking at over there. That's the mark of Sendel. Twinsen will comment on it later. But alright. He needs to find Raph the lighthouse keeper. Who's going to know about that? Guess we just gotta start talking in town. Yeah, if you hit that ledge at the right spot, you'll slide all the way to the bottom. Now the best way to find out information in any new place you go to, as any adventure game will tell you, is the bar. So next time on Let's Play Little Big Adventure 2 Twinsen's Odyssey, Remastered, we'll be questioning the people in the bar about the lighthouse keeper, see what they know, see maybe they have an idea where he is, maybe he's even here. So, hope you enjoyed this. See you then.